So hello guys and welcome back to Dolphin FC. So in the last episode we actually had a lot of things that happened. We also had a lot in last season we had a lot that went on. Firstly, Quinten Clark left the club. Yes. Part of the Clark brothers. If you haven't actually been watching the episode, we also got promoted and we won the title race against Hull City in the EFL League One, and we also got promoted to the EFL Championship. And also, very much, Thierry Clark won the Player of the Season last season. Last season we did actually have the Emirates FA Cup. Now we are actually participating in the Emirates FA Cup. So we have another trophy to actually win. Coventry. That's actually our first team we are actually going up against, Coventry. So let's get on with it. And also, if you've actually also been watching the episodes too, I told you guys that we might actually also have some new lads from the Dolphin United, the cash I got from the Thierry Clark, and even though Quinten Clark and Thierry Clark have actually left, Quinten Clark has actually left Dolphin United. He and his brother they are both still united, and well, let's quickly get the cash from them. I think yes, we should be able to claim some cash. Yes, they actually gave us 500. So this is actually some World Cup Chronicle stuff, but it doesn't really matter. So yes, and let me actually show you guys. We were able to, because of the much paperwork, we were able to actually just sign 2 new players from the academy. And also, yes, Brannan retired. This lad. And actually, in this game, if you actually play this particular game called Football League, you actually know that players can actually choose to restart, like once they retire they can actually choose to go on to play again. Yes, same thing with Football League. Brannan has actually retired, and after this season, which should be the season that we should be getting to the Premier League, Brannan will be retiring completely. Like, that is the retirement that he can literally become a manager at that point. So Brannan will actually be leaving this club. At least I should be able to sell him before, at least let's say before this episode ends. And also, these are some of the new academy lads. Adam David, he's actually 25, and Lee Min Ho 22. So we actually have Lee Min Ho. He's a right back. He actually started from Dolphin United Academy. I looked at him clearly before I brought him to the club, and I actually saw that he had some potential. I know Ofia would obviously start, but I actually think Lee Min Ho might be given an opportunity by Harry Butler. You guys are actually also wondering that, what does he mean by Harry Butler? I thought he said that he'll be sacking Harry Butler. Well, yes, lads, but no, I won't actually, because of I'm just deciding to just let's actually see. At least we just entered the EFL Championship. I want to see like 3 results, like 3 matches, and if I see only one win out of the 3 matches from Harry Butler, I may have to actually sack him or kick him out of the Dolphin United club. And we have David. He's actually a 60 rated left back. I looked at all of their abilities, and I actually found that Adam David might actually be better than Isabel. I remember Isabel actually started the last match of the season, but Adam David might actually shine. I told you guys that I'm obviously going to have to sign some new academy lads, and I brought them in. So Branham retired. So let's get on with it. So and also lads, I also said that the winner of the Ballon d'Or will be shown very soon. Even though they haven't actually also shown me too. So which means that I will actually have to wait till like I think it's the second match or so. Well, I don't know why they haven't actually shown me the Ballon d'Or. I think it's during like October. Well, let's just get on with the first match of the season against AFC Bournemouth. And also our new kits. You guys are going to say this. Our new kits are bad. I can't I do not want to show you guys, but Nike is actually our team sponsor. Nike, and I do not actually like this kit. This is not what I call fire. Last season's kit was actually fire than this. They literally put the Wolves crest kit, but worse, and this is our home shirt. I actually think I may prefer this one better because of they decided to put our logo, the wolf, in the middle of the shirt. I actually think this is better than the Wolves crest kit, but you just have to use it at least for now. And also, you guys might actually wonder who is our sponsor, who is our sponsor, who is our sponsor. Our sponsor is actually Gemini AI. I'm actually going to show you guys what Nike literally told me they were going to do later. What Nike literally told me they were going to do for our kits, but they gave me this. I'm going to show you guys after this match against Bournemouth. Well, I don't actually think we're going to last in the EFL Championship because of this is Bournemouth we're talking about. Premier League champions Bournemouth. Sorry, not Premier League champions, sorry. Premier League. I don't actually know why they still have their Premier League badge here when they're literally in the EFL Championship, but they decided to keep it. So let's just get on with the match. And it looks like the first match of the season. This is what your manager, Harry Butler, decided to start. This is who he decided. Actually, I should have listened to you guys. I should have literally listened to you guys about me sacking Harry Butler. But I just have to keep him, and it looks like this is still using his 4-4-2 formation, and let's get on. So yes, guys, I actually forgot to show you guys the match analytics. So since it's actually the EFL Championship opening match, Dolphin United versus Bournemouth. Let's check the comments. Sarah J. A whole new season. Both teams look up for it. It's actually true. I actually think Bournemouth might actually be winning this season's I think Bournemouth might actually be winning this season's EFL Championship because of they're actually very nice. The little mascots are so cute. Let's go Dolphin. Crispy just got my seat. Atmosphere is mental. Absolutely mental. Come on, you Reds. Score prediction. Crispy is actually a Bournemouth fan, so he's not actually a Dolphin United fan. Mark Davis, first start for everyone. Can we do better than that 10th place? I think he's talking about Bournemouth. Probably from last season, I don't even know about that. Bournemouth looks sharp. Their forward line is quick. Great to see the next generation out there with the players. From Liam K. Jess M. Oh wow, that mascot is my nephew. Come on, Dolphin. Make his day. I think he's talking about this little club mascot here. I think he's talking about this little club mascot here. So there's a blank slate. The journey starts now. The pitch is pristine. I think he's talking about like the way we're starting the match is absolutely wonderful. To the match we go. So yes, lads, the beginning game of the EFL Championship season. After this is the Barclays Premier League. I cannot wait to just get there. Bournemouth versus Dolphin United. Kupi Junior, Evanilson, Petrovic, Truffert, Senesi. So yes sir, the first match of the EFL Championship season. And also, if you guys have actually been watching S2G, not my channel, like some channels like S2G or so, sorry for the lag, I do not know why it's doing this. But if you guys have actually been watching episodes, you actually see that there are some lads that actually, like, if you almost consider lad. It's just the first game of the season. If you guys know all these legends like Messi, Ronaldo, all these lads, you actually realize that they retire, like Brannan for example, like they retire. So to Thierry Clark might actually score the first goal of the season for us. Saved! So yes lads, and also if you guys have actually realized that all these players like Brannan they retire goal. Molinero actually scores her first EFL Championship goal and he hits the Copama celebration. Yes, they retire once they keep getting old. So there will be all these, regions. That's the reason why I love this game. That's the reason why I actually love this game because of they keep like in FC, all these people like Cristiano Ronaldo, all these lads. How the heck did we concede? No! I told you guys that the EFL Championship might actually be a tough nut for us, and Harry Butler might not actually be the best manager for this. So yes, lads, all these regens, all these new gens lads that actually come, it also happens in this game. Like you just see someone you've never heard of playing instead of people like Ronaldo, all these lads, people that you've never heard of. That's the reason why I like this game. Someone like FC, but it isn't. You less sad. McDonald. What is this? I do not actually like Harry Butler's definition of this right now. He isn't the best manager we might need in this season. If we're literally conceding in the first half, Thierry Clark taken care of by Petrovic. Why the flip did they literally give us Bournemouth as our first opponent of the season? I don't think this is going to be easy for us in this season. Thierry Clark, Sanchez. saved by Petrovic. Sanchez actually thought he was going to get the easy absolute banger. But this isn't the EFL League One. I do not actually think any of our players might even win the EFL Championship best player of the season. Terry Clark cleared off. Sanchez looking for the banger. Just off the post. Just off the post, lads. Terry Clark sees Aziz. Griffin. The defense is rock solid. Absolutely rock solid. Sorry for the lag. It should have stopped, I think so. Griffin. I'm not really sure this is going to be our best season. Vanishing Giroux. Krupi. Nice one, Molinero. McDonald. Looking for the banger. Just off the woodwork. And it's halftime in stadium. We'll score like 5 goals on Petrovic, but Petrovic won the player of the match, so we couldn't really do anything about that. Molinero, Anderson, Lessard, Adam David, since he was basically his first appearance, actually got it all increased. And well, it was a draw against AFC Bournemouth. And also our rivals, if you guys have actually been wondering, it's actually Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yes, it is actually Wolves that is our rivals. Hull City are now actually up to a good start in the EFL Championship. 1 loss. I think Swansea might be first position, or West Ham. Swansea and West Ham should be first position. Yeah, West Ham's first, and just because of the goals they've scored. West Ham's first, Swansea second, or 6th. Hull City is now actually off to a good start in the EFL Championship with 1 loss. Our rivals Wolves with a loss too. Watford with a loss and Sheffield with a loss. And yes, lads, if you've actually been wondering, let me show you guys every single thing. Firstly of all things, this is what you call this is literally what I call, I do not understand this. See this lad, he was like, I won't call me here until Dolphin United wins 5 matches in a row in the EFL Championship. All I have to say is that this lad won't cut his hair throughout. In fact, Mark Davis, the barber will be waiting a long time. That's actually very true. The barber is literally going to be waiting for a very long time. Because we just started the match with draws. See, who the heck? It looks like Liam K was actually at the match. Just saw you on the big screen. What a legend. Keep it up. Well, imagine if he takes the whole season. She even put the laughing emoji. Emily R. That's actually nice. Imagine if he takes a whole season. I actually think that might actually happen. It might actually take a whole season. Because of, well, I don't actually think we might be winning 5 matches in a row. Wow, impressive commitment, but 5 wins. You've been on a streak of draws, which is actually true. You just started this match with a draw. Good luck with the hair, mate. That's actually true. Yes. Just what a cool idea. I'm tagging my brother who supports Leeds to this. Oh, your brother supports Leeds United. Oh, nice. So, and also let me actually show you guys who won the Ballon d'Or. Let me just quickly check it on the Football League poll. Well, just checked it, lads. Bruno Fernandes won the last season, which was the 2026-2027 Ballon d'Or. He actually won it, the Ballon d'Or. Clip. Well, none of our players even got part of the top 3. Wait, Kenji Tanaka. I don't think he's supposed to be Kenjiro Tanaka. And he's actually in our academy. Kenji Tanaka for short. This lad is literally in our academy. And he's literally on Facebook. Sarah Jenkins, magnificent Bruno. The whole theater is electric. So proud. Rodrigo Silva. Ore de Manchester, finalmente. Manote inescribable. I think I was speaking in Portugal. Simply the best. No one else close. What a player. I actually didn't think that is actually true, Dave Smith. Even though Bruno Fernandes actually doesn't play for our club, I actually think he deserves it. Absolutely brilliant. Just brilliant. Nice. Maria Oliveira. Os nossos parabéns de Porto Magnifico. Nice. Best signing in recent memory. A true United legend already. Nice. The Ballon d'Or. Well, let's actually get to. Let me actually show you guys the kit we're supposed to use that Nike literally gave me. This is it, lads. This was supposed to be our kit. But what the heck did Nike do? How did it turn from this to that? This is just unbelievable. They put this golden roof that it was actually supposed to symbolize our win and our glory, but I do not know what's wrong with Nike that they gave us this. But I would still say that the kit's actually nice, and I told you that Gemini AI was actually a sponsor. So let's just get on with the match against the next lads, and let's actually get on to training too. Lads, after the 1-1 draw against Bournemouth, was 6th position. Let's just get on with training. And yes, Bruno Fernandes won the Ballon d'Or. It's all over the news, it's all over everywhere. I don't know about that, but training results. And also, I told you guys we were playing Leeds United. I told you guys that we'll actually be letting go of Jensen. And yes, lads, I've actually sold Brannan, not Jensen. Brannan. And he's actually left the club. I always remember him. But all I have to do is I just hope he doesn't later on end up being the manager of Wolves or QPR. That would just be fascinating. Now we're playing Leeds United in the second match of the EFL Championship. Leeds United, this is our 2026-27 kit. Oh, it is. And we're actually at home. And Leeds United are using, I don't know why they just all have their Premier League badges. And well, it looks like Harry Butler actually decided to start Lee Min-ho and Adam David. Let me see Leeds United. They still have Noah Okafor, they still have Calvert-Lewin, they still have Nonso, they still have Longstaff, they still have Mecha, they still have Bogu, they still have Bior, they still have Godmanson. But Darlow, well, I don't know about Darlow. And if you guys don't actually know, some of these lads actually started from the academy. That's the reason why they're in the team. So let's get on to the match against Leeds United. And yes, lads, the second match against Leeds United. They are literally playing. I don't think we're going to be doing well in this league. I do not actually think we're going to be doing well. Nice, Thierry Clark. These guys are literally playing haram ball. Oh, they are literally playing 5 people at the back. Like basically 6 because of they also have their defensive mid. What is this? And we have to pass through all these players. And you guys can actually see, I don't think we're going to be able to score a goal today. If this is happening, I don't think we're going to be able to score a goal today. Oh, well done. We are done. Anderson, nice. Pressurized the player and got the ball. Griffin, cleared off. Jensen. And also, at least we have the FA Cup to participate in. I can't wait to get to the Premier League to just play in the Champions League, in everything. I'm just talking about the Premier League and we're still 6th position. This is just absolute rubbish. McDonald. Plays it forward. Thierry Clark. Go. Thierry Clark's first goal in the EFL Championship. Absolutely brilliant there. What an assist for McDonald, and what a player Thierry Clark is. Next season, Thierry Clark should win the Ballon d'Or. I'm just joking, lad. But if he even has the opportunity, he should. Well, we're cooked there. Lee Min-ho, his first touch on the ball from the academy. At least, they should. I think the transfer window is usually closed by like the 7th match that we are playing. I think it's closed, like we can't sign anybody from like the 7th match, which means I should be able to bring in and sell some lads at least to the 7th match of the season. Anderson to Griffin, cleared off. Nice one there by Griffin. Thierry Clark, cleared off again. Anderson, Adam David, offside. There's no way we're literally going to have this whole season made of draws. I actually think the lad that literally said that he won't barb his hair till we win 5 matches in a row. He's not gonna barb his hair. That's all I have to say. He's not gonna barb it. I'm very sure his hair is literally going to grow up to the SS that he literally has dandruff or so. Because of, I don't literally think this lad is gonna barb his hair again. Because of the way these players are literally playing. Only one goal. If you are playing in the... Oh, we're done here. Constant, what a save! Last minute save by Jensen. No wonder Harry Butler literally checked very much for, and he still decided to keep this whole team. He very much watched a lot during training, and we haven't actually conceded. He watched a lot during training. That's the reason why he started Jensen instead of Aaron Watson, which started from the... Adam David saved. Jensen has literally been carrying. He has been carrying the whole Duffer United defensive lineup. He has been carrying the whole back. Thierry Clark. Dribbles Bior to Griffin. Oh, cleared off. McDonald saved. This won't literally be an easy competition for us. What a save by Darlow Aziz. In for Griffin. and it's gone out. It's a goal kick for Leeds United. Fraser. Terry Clark. And it's a goal kick. I don't actually think we're going to be winning this. At least, if we're able to just make it to second position, that is all that matters. At least just second position, that is all that matters. If you guys have actually noticed, the only player we've actually signed that's not from the Dolphin United Academy and was not given to us, it's only Ofia. I'm very sure you guys are like, I should sign Harry Kane, I should sign people like Dembele. But even if I'm looking at signing anybody, I'm actually going to sign Harry Kane. Harry Kane is literally like a goal machine in this game. I know you guys might be like, I may be copying STGFC, I may be copying people that have used Harry Kane, but I've actually done this career stuff myself before. I used Liverpool. I'm so sorry for the other club fans that may actually be watching this game, but watching this video, but I actually buying Harry Kane. He was literally like the goal machine for this club. He kept scoring goals after goals. Well, it's a foul made there by Anderson. But he later on ended up retiring firstly. You know, the same way Brannan's actually retired twice. Harry Kane retired first by hanging up his boots a little, but he still decided to play. We almost conceded there by Leeds. Wonderful pressure and defense from these players. You know, the same way that Brannan retired, but he still played. Harry Kane just hung up his boots. But I later on sold Harry Kane to Chelsea. And Harry Kane actually bagged 6 goals. I'm not talking about the Champions League. I'm talking about like the league. Yes, he bagged 6 goals. And I later on just found out that maybe I should just get Harry Kane back. And I got Harry Kane back. Saved! And I got Harry Kane back. And he later on, he didn't win the Golden Boot. I think the Golden Boot winner was Ekitike or someone like that. But he did try. Or Haaland. I think Haaland won the Golden Boot. Aziz. If the corner. Griffin. Shouldn't that be a foul? Well, it's the end of the match. I think the player of the match should be given to the goalkeeper of Leeds United. He actually very much tried in this match. That's all I have to say. He very much tried. Oh, Thierry Clark actually won it. But I actually think the winner should be given to Darlow, Leeds United's goalkeeper. He actually very much tried in this match. He saved a lot of shots. We're supposed to score more than 1 goal. We're supposed to score like 3 goals, but he did what he had to do. You guys should be able to see some new faces from the academy. Well, Wolves, our rivals, actually won their match. Hull City have actually gained their strength back, and I think Sheffield United might be relegating because of they've lost 2 matches in a row. Same thing with Watford. Well, Watford might actually be relegating with Sheffield United. And we have Middlesbrough, Hull City, Southampton, Bristol, and the likes. Let's actually see the Ronan with 3 goals. Suchek with 2 goals. Gomez with 2 goals. None of our players are actually on the top scorer, and well, I don't actually think any of our players will actually be winning this award for either the Golden Boot or the Assist King. Well, it's time for training. Griffin, Sanchez, Fraser have all been trained, and we're actually playing Bristol next. So I'm actually simulate some matches while you guys might not be watching, but at least we've actually heard a lot from all these lads, and we've seen a lot for our 4 position. And all I have to say is that goodbye, boys.